El Paso, which is also known as the Sun City, is part of the Lone Star State, which is located in the western part of Texas. The city is home to the University of Texas, our beloved Chico's Tacos, Khalid, and Aaron Jones. But El Paso also homes one of the best youth flag football teams, known as
RASCALS! Yeah! This confidence is when preparation meets opportunity. We want it all, the competition and scrutiny. Laser focus is nothing that you can do with me. Got the squad with me, and they matching my energy. Unstoppable, cause everybody play their part. A tough mind, nobody put fear in this heart. This blood, sweat, and tears mixed with dedication. When all the
they got a couple of players. Don't be surprised if they're in red and black, man.
We leave you in the dust. We come to get you out the way if you in front of us. All the others are sus.
Come right in here. You better not let him come in here. Since you want to walk, come right in here. Let's go. Show me you want to play. Okay? Right here. Because walking is not going to cut it. You know you got to block him. Don't worry about nobody else. Block him. Wherever he go, you go. Okay? You can't walk on no football field. On no level.
I started Little Rascals December 2020. I had about 9 kids. Nine kids. And one was Joe. Joe, he was the first kid I ever had. Joe's still with me. Joe came out, Mom told me, he doesn't look like the typical athlete or anything, but he can play. With me being my first year, I said, let's give it a shot.
So Joe's very first practice, we took him out there, and Joe ran to Coach K and told him, I want to be your quarterback or your running back or whatever position you want to put me. I'll be down and I'll learn it. Joe was out there running the ball, getting flags, having a great time. Joe has eye condition and it's called ptosis of the eyelid. So that means that Joe's eye is a little bit more droopy than the other side. That has not once ever stopped Josiah from playing football. That has not been his excuse at all. He does not let that get into his way.
Let's go. Don't take it easy. Joe, get in here. Jaden, get in here. Offense, don't let him get in here. Who's going to be better? That's football. That's it. Offense ready. Defense ready. Let's go, baby. On defense ready.
To think that I started with only 9 kids 19 months ago, it was never a thought. I didn't really think past the first season. And once we finished the first season, the excitement and joy that everyone had, that we finished the season, we did this. We put this together, we did this. Like I said, that family really means everything. We did this.
There you go, boy. Good pull, Jaden. Good pull, Jaden. Good job, good pull. Way to stay focused. Look, I want them to just walk. I want them to think he's getting it. The whole time they think he's getting it. Last minute. Pull it. Okay? The harder and longer you give them this.
What I'm excited most for this season, to watch kids that have never played the game before, never been in any organized sports or anything, to watch them learn the game and then excel at it.
Just like that, just like that, just like that!
The expectations for this season are pretty much the same as every season. We want to win every game. We want to go 1-0 every week. Make sure we take care of the opponent that's in front of us, and hopefully, if we do our job, we do what we're supposed to do. If we do what we're supposed to do, we should be in the playoffs, and from there we should handle business and eventually be back in the championship again. That's the ultimate plan and goal each and every season.
Y'all just don't want to see us watch y'all play, that's all. Dunking us for sure, ain't you?
You don't dunk, man.
I'll help you, but I think.
At this particular time, I also talked to some of the new parents and let them know that, you know, this is not the norm or anything like that. It was an unfortunate situation where the new team, they got the times mixed up. And instead of canceling and trying to reschedule, we were going to do it again. If there's anything that I could possibly do to make sure that everyone's okay, then that's what I want to do. Because again, it's your program, it's your name, it's your brand, it's you. When people hear it, it's you. You don't want anything negative to be said. So I always try to talk with everyone, whether you start or whether you play one play or whether you play 100 plays. I treat everyone the same. So. The reason I chose to wait was because I've been a new team where sometimes I've got the information incorrect. So I completely understood.
100%. Because you never know when it can be taken from you. You hear me? So this season, for these kids that's the same age as you guys, we're going to play hard, our hardest for them. You hear me? So every time that you're out there and you want to quit, I want you to think about these kids that's no longer there, okay? Because I'm pretty sure some of them, they were athletes, wanted to do different things. Some of the same things that you guys wanted to do, okay? So when you're going out there, when you want to quit or you want to walk, remember, they can't do any of that.
Shooting in Uvalde, it did something to me that I didn't even know. You go to school, it's supposed to be a safe place. And to have something like that happen to some innocent souls the way it did is unbelievable. Like, I can't even fathom the thought of that happening. So because our game got moved to a different field, the time changed, they had to figure out something about the referee. So we had to wait for the referee to show up in our game, first game of the season.
Being that great truck. Hey, babe. Go to the car, go get him. Motherfucker, go back. I got everything in the car. Okay, you want to come in?
So we finally saw the ref pull up. But then, I don't know what he did. He was taking all day getting out the car.
Hey, look, the leaves are right there. Sit down and play with the leaves right there. No, you can't be taking them off the tree. Because you guys are killing the tree.
Yeah, it is her. The rough is there. I'm waiting for him to get his tail out the car. Come on. There you go. You see him? Yeah. There you go. Let's go. Yeah. Go.
Got a practice class.
Come on, let's go. Game time.
So now it's game time. It's time to put everything that we practice into motion.
You guys want to kick or receive or defer? Receive? Yeah. So you guys want to kick?
What do you want to
That way? Okay.
Come over here. Stand behind me. Let's go. Over here.
Wait for him, Judas. Wait for him.
I mean, we defer to the second half. So we start the game on defense. I want to see what my defense does, because if my defense can stop and my offense can put up just even one touchdown, we can win.
Let's go.
I knew nothing about the other team once again. So therefore, us starting on defense was a great sign for me to see.
All right, run it. Yeah. Let's go. Give it to him. Go, Danny. Run, Danny. Get him, brother. Get him. Let's go.
Now the touchdown celebration, I only did that because I seen on the league's page they were talking about who would have the best touchdown celebration this season and stuff like that. My thing is, you got to score in order to be able to do it. I told them I was prepared to take that penalty.
I know that I had been told once, excuse me ma'am, you're on the field, and I'm like, I am so sorry, it's my kid's out there. And
Billy, Angelo, come here. Stand over there. Let's go, DJ.
So when they threw the pass, it really caught me off guard. And I looked at my coach like, oh, okay. And I told Troy, my corner, I said, Troy, make sure you stay outside. Don't rush in. And when they did, my boy Troy picked it up. D'Angelo. Remember that name.
Run, K-Roll! Go. K-Roll, run forward! Get him, Eric! Good job, RASCAL!
So I wanted them to think that Judith would snap the ball, her and the running back would run out, and as they're paying attention to her, I hid, the reason why I even made the little RASCALs, my baby boy. I had my boy right behind the little guard. Once Judith gets beside him, he goes, takes the ball, and runs in, and that's what my baby did.
Run in there. Get the flag. Get the flag, DJ. There you go.
But this one, I take full blame for. Because if you watch Judith, I told her to blitz. But at the last second, when I seen that he was going to pass, I told her to get back. And Judith, being the absolute athlete that she is, she made those movements just as I instructed her to do. But by the time I did it, told her, they had already threw the pass, and this is how they scored. So I'm sorry, Judith.
Ball. Come out. See, look, everybody got to play the first half. I don't want to hit. 18-6.
Just keep a guy with that guy that's catching the ball. Man.
Yeah, if Judah stay back there, Judah stay back there, she'll intercept you. So I'm not worried about that. That one I sent her to rush in, and she seen it. Hey, that was a good first half. They impressed me. Everybody got to play. So
He's gonna give them one touchdown. So.
Yeah, get their confidence up. So that's good. That's good. I like that. They got a couple good players. Don't be surprised if they're in red and black next season.
It was a good defensive game. We gave up one other touchdown. Everyone played. I'm excited to see what we do against, you know, the opponents the seasoned opponents that have been here, the Cowboys, the Savages, and we ended this one. Final score was 45-12. Until next week.